Hallå, David är på Hockeyfeber. Hjärtligt välkomna ska ni vara till ett nytt avsnitt utav Hockeyfeber. Och idag är det den 19 december, måndag. Och idag kommer jag att lista mina 5 toppfavoriter manliga ishockeyspelare och 5 topp kvinnliga ishockeyspelare vardera. Och det är helt efter personlig uppfattning, så det finns ingenting ytterligare i det. Huvudsak idag så kommer avsnittet talas på engelska, men all information om respektive spelare, både manliga och kvinnliga, kommer stå på svenska. Som en del utav er vet sedan tidigare så varierar jag därutav att jag har engelsktalande följare och även svenska följare. Men följare runt om i världen. Och det är jag oerhört tacksam om. Och idag som sagt så är det Davids 5 toppfavoriter utav ishockeyspelare. Både dels manliga och kvinnliga. Och då vet ni det och hoppas ni gillar det. Glöm inte bort och tryck på prenumerationsknappen om ni inte redan prenumererar. Och skriv gärna en kommentar vilka ni gillar som favorit ishockeyspelare och varför i kommentarsfältet nedanför. Lämna gärna en tumme upp och ha en riktigt god kväll, så kör vi vidare avsnittet. Very welcome ladies and gentlemen to a new episode of Hockeyfeber in Swedish. Today it is Monday, the 19th of December, and this episode today will be in English. I just talk a little bit Swedish in the beginning here to explain for the viewers that speak and are Swedish and understand Swedish that this episode will be completely in English. I will list my top 5 favorite ice hockey players, both male and women, top 5. And the ranking is based on my opinion, so it have no deeper ground than that. And I hope that you all will enjoy and like this ranking. And if you want, you are more than welcome to leave a comment below and tell me maybe which are your favorite player and why. That's always fun. Don't forget, for those of you that doesn't subscribe already, to push the subscribe button so you don't miss out of anything that I put out later on. And I hope you all have a great and splendid evening this day. And with no further ado, I will begin my ranking. And I have some more specific comments of my 2 number 1 rankings, and the other will be just with text and info, the rest of the 4 ranking, both in male and woman. And my first number 1 for me personally, it's a Swedish ice hockey player, and he is the absolutely reason why I today are an extreme hockey nerd. And his name is Ronny Sundin. He is well known mostly in Sweden, but I think a couple of others also know him because he had several times in his career before he was ending his career, represented Tre Kronor, the national ice hockey team in Sweden, and won a lot of titles with them. But today my focus will be specifically on his accomplishments playing on the club level, and then my personal experience when he played for Frölunda HC. And he have played extremely many games, and he played for Frölunda and represented the club between 1992 until 2009. And he was, for me, and I think for many others, an extremely strong, heavy, and really hard defender to play against. And he really played for his team and had so much pride and honor to represent specifically Frölunda. And he was also honored with having his shirt number 23, having it in the ice arena, retired number in Scandinavium, the home arena for Frölunda, number 23. And I remember it as yesterday, the first time I saw Frölunda as a little kid, that I was all taken away by his playing style. And he wasn't in any way that kind of player that did this extra vagans fint or wherever. He just played really hard and had a really good defense and wasn't afraid to do the hard work for the team. And it was always happening something around him. And he was a really, really great defender. And I would say, as I said before, that Ronny Sundin for me is in so many ways an absolutely reason why I today absolutely love in so many ways the sport ice hockey. So my number one player of the males 5 top is Ronny Sundin, representing, among other teams, Frölunda HC. And he was a well-known player for that team and will always be my number one. So that was my number one in my 5 top for the male. And as following the players of the rest 4 is as following. So, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed my 5 top male favorite ice hockey players. And now, as promised, I will give my 5 top favorite of the females. And my favorite of the female ice hockey players will be from Canada. And that player is Sarah Fillier. And I excuse myself and I apologize if I don't pronounce it exactly right. I don't mean to offend anybody, but I do my very best. I think Sarah Fillier is my absolutely number one. She have really, in a short amount of time, considering how much she have left of her career, really showed herself in so many great ways. And I think she is a really fast ice hockey player in so many ways. And she has so many levels of speed, and she's really great with the puck. And that really shows also in the statistics and all her accomplishments. She's, as I said, from Canada, and she plays actually together with her twin sister Kyla Fillier in the NCAA for the Princeton University. And I think also the ice hockey team for the Princeton University are called Princeton Tigers. And as I said, Sarah have really made a name of herself, and I really think she's a super great ice hockey player. She had so far played 74 games in the NCAA, and completely until now, so far she had collected 132 points in total. I think it speaks for itself, that number, and just to pick something of all the great accomplishments that Sarah have done so far. She had won 2021 World Cup gold together with the national ice hockey team for women with Canada, and 2022 she also won the Olympic gold, but also the World Cup gold with Canada's national ice hockey team for women. So that's just a little bit of all the great accomplishments that Sarah Fillier have accomplished. And I really think for being so young, she really have the future to be to continue this great path that she already have begun. And Sarah Fillier from the Princeton University is my number one of the females ice hockey players in the Davids 5 top favorite ice hockey players from Hockeyfeber. Hope you liked my first number one of my 5 top females, and as following of the 4 rest are these players. Hope you enjoyed my 5 top lists of ice hockey players, both male and female, and I really enjoyed and liked that you watched. I wish you all a pleasant and great evening, and take care, and we will see each other on YouTube. And don't forget to push the subscribe button and follow Hockeyfeber on social media. Have a great evening. Bye bye. Ja, gott folk, det var allt jag hade. Mina 2 5 topp favorit ishockeyspelare, både på manlig och kvinnlig sida. Hoppas ni gillar det allihop. För er som inte ännu följer Hockeyfeber på sociala medier, som finns på Instagram och Twitter, förutom YouTube där ni tittar nu. Glöm inte bort och börja med att trycka på prenumerationsknappen så ni inte missar något gött som jag lägger ut. Och följ mig gärna på de andra sociala medierna som jag har. Jag älskade att ni tittade. Jag hoppas ni gillade det här. Jag önskar er alla en riktigt trevlig fortsatt dag och kväll. Ta hand om er, så ses vi på YouTube. Ha det gött. Hej hej.